All right, folks, we got another news item. Let's kill some time with this bullshit that was published today. So on Christmas, some people are doing podcasts where they're sitting cold and alone, like I am on this Christmas day. It is approximately 12:50 in the afternoon in the great state of North Carolina. Just kidding. North Carolina fucking sucks. Fuck this state. But anyway, some people are playing video games. Some people are enjoying time with their family. Some people are flying on airplanes in the middle of a pandemic. While other people are writing articles about 10 Democrats who could run in 2024 if Biden doesn't. So we all recently know that Joe Biden said he's going to run in 2024 if he's in good health. So here's 10 Democrats, according to Julia Manchester at The Hill. So let's see. The 2022 midterm elections are less than a year away, but questions are already being raised about what the Democratic ticket will look like in 2024. The White House has repeatedly said that President Biden intends to run in 2024 again. But again, can we all talk about how people are fine openly, like liberals, mainstream Republicans and liberals are just liberals and Democrats are also just completely fine with, they don't take Biden saying he's going to run in 2024 seriously. They just don't. They openly think that that's a joke. And so they're writing articles like these. They're trying to puff people up while also trying to puff up Biden's idea that he's going to run in 2024. It's just extremely hilarious. So I just want to say that that's incredible. He was already the oldest individual to be inaugurated when he was sworn in January. On top of that, Biden is facing a stalled agenda on Capitol Hill, declining approval ratings, and a continuing pandemic. Here are 10 Democrats who could run. This is like top 10 Democrats who could run in 2024. Kamala Harris. Number 10. Let's just pretend this is, because if so, that's pretty funny. Kamala Harris. Vice President Harris would seem like the most likely pick to run in Biden's place if he does not run. Many view Biden's pick of Harris as his vice presidential pick as a signal that Harris was being prepped to succeed Biden down the line as a presidential candidate and leader of the Democratic Party. A hypothetical poll of future Democratic primary without Biden, conducted by Morning Consult, showed Harris leading with a field of 31%. I view that as 31%. That's extremely low. That's what I view that as. Still, Harris has to contend with a negative coverage throughout the course of her first year as vice president. Recently, a number of Harris staffers have departed her office, although some had previous plans to leave by the end of 2020, blah, blah, blah. So basically, she sucks big time. Pete Buttigieg, could you imagine? Horrible mayor, racist policy, horrible neoliberal garbage policy. Only ran for president as a way to attack Bernie Sanders' campaign. He lied, very Trumpian style. He lied about winning the Iowa primary. And then all of mainstream Democrat media just said, oh yeah, Pete Buttigieg won the primary. He did not win the primary in Iowa. Look it up. Bernie got more state delegate equivalents. He got more votes in both the first and the runoff. Right? And again, then, when you look into deep on how these state delegate equivalents were handed out, some of them were decided by coin flips. So again, this is confirmed. I know this sounds like a conspiracy now, but, just look it up. I don't know. I was alive then. But anyway, so he lied about winning in Iowa. And so that, he's just horrible. He's a horrible politician. He's just horrible. He's just a scumbag. So fuck him. I'm not even going to read his little puff piece. Elizabeth Warren, who, when everyone else in the primary decided to drop out and endorse Biden, including Tulsi Gabbard, by the way, fuck that bitch, Elizabeth Warren was like, no, I gotta stay, gee willikers, right? Because that's what she says. She says gee willikers. And then she sucked away enough votes from Bernie because there are stupid, dumb fuck motherfuckers who thought, well, Bernie's my second choice, but I really think Elizabeth Warren's got, she only stayed in basically to destroy Bernie's campaign, right? So fuck her. I'm just done. I'm not going to read her bullshit. But AOC, okay, let's see. Many people are saying this, though. Let me tell you, many people are saying Representative AOC is also an influential leader in the progressive movement, and her star is only continuing to rise within the Democratic Party. The Democratic lawmaker tied with Warren at 8% support among potential Democratic primary voters in Morning Consult survey. Ocasio-Cortez, 32, would be eligible to run for president in 2024, but she appeared to brush off any presidential ambitions for the time during an interview. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, I don't think she's going to run. But anyway, Cory Booker, I'm not even going to read that. Gavin Newsom, fuck you. Amy Klobuchar, I will read Amy Klobuchar because honestly, she was one of my favorites in the primary. She was hilarious. Like, as far as comic relief, you know, like, underrated Amy Klobuchar. But anyway, her most successful performance in the primary was coming in third place in the New Hampshire primary. The senator is also seen as someone who is from Biden's more moderate wing of the party. She garnered 3% support among 3%. Oh my god. Fucking 3%. That's great. Stacey Abrams, Roy Cooper. Fuck off, Roy Cooper. That's my governor of North Carolina. I'm not going to read his bullshit. Fuck you. Mayor Mitch Landrieu. I don't know who that is, and I'm not gonna find out now. Yeah, fuck Roy Cooper. This is bullshit. I mean, he's better than a Republican, right? But it's like Roy Cooper, in my opinion, right? Like, Biden is really disappointing, right? As a leader. In my opinion, Roy Cooper is like Biden, but for North Carolina. Like, better than a Republican because the Republicans are fucking insane, right? Republicans are fucking insane. But, like, not that, you know, like, it's like, still extremely disappointing. Like, Biden's extremely disappointing. He's not fucking insane. Like Trump would be. But he's still, like, extremely disappointing. So, fuck him. I'm not going to read his puff piece. And I'm going to do negative. I'm going to do a depuff. We're depuffing this motherfucker. And fuck the Attorney General, too. Fuck them both. Reminder, I met the governor of North Carolina at a point during the protests, and he said that he was going to assist in investigating the sheriff's department in regards to their bogus charges that they put on people, including myself. He said he was going to investigate the sheriff's department. That never happened. So fuck him. So, and then also what he did was he selected the Elizabeth City police chief, who did nothing, and was a horrible leader, did no public press conferences, right? Had his police officers, like, allow people to run into my fucking protesting friends, right? Right, that's the whole thing. The police chief who did nothing ran away from all of that and did a horrible job during the protest here. He got picked to be in the governor's cabinet. He did nothing here, but he kept the peace, according to Governor Roy Cooper. He kept the peace. And so now he's the public defense secretary of North Carolina, Eddie Buffalo. Fuck him. Fuck Cooper. Fuck that whole thing. They used and abused people, the police in this city, used and abused people. And Roy Cooper gave the police chief, who allowed all that to happen, the police chief who was in charge during all of the abuse, and illegal arrests, and stalking and harassment that they gave day in and day out for several months straight in Elizabeth City. He gave that guy a promotion, who was in charge of all of that, with no accountability, while they were covering it all up. So, fuck him. That's all corrupt. I'm done with that shit. Yeah, and Bernie Sanders wasn't on the list. That's true, Cloud. Yeah, Bernie Sanders was not on the list. Bernie Sanders was not on the list. Isn't that crazy? That is true. Do they have Roy Cooper on this fucking stupid-ass list, but not Bernie fucking Sanders? I see what's going on here. Bernie 2024, folks. It's the only way. I mean, honestly, it's the only way. It's the only fucking way. There's no other way. You think there's another way? Are you dumb? Like, there's no other way. Bernie 2024, folks.